Good evening, people. This is Dave coming at you live with another episode of And Another Thing with Dave. So, what I want to talk about this evening is reduce, reuse, and recycle. In a nutshell, how to lessen your footprint on the earth. It's my goal to leave the earth a better place than when I was born. So, here are a few tips that I've come up with to help you leave a lighter footprint. We've all heard the term reduce, reuse, recycle. One of the things you may not have heard about or heard of in regards to reducing, we all know that you want to reduce the number of products you use, which is why I love Dr. Bronner's soap, by the way, because it works for shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand soap, pet soap, and they have 14 different flavors. And if you haven't tried it in the last 10 years, try it, because now there's hemp oil in it. So not only are they supporting the hemp industry, but it is super softening for your hair and skin. It's a completely different recipe, so check that out. So what I want to talk about in regards to reducing is a concept called halving. Cutting the amount of a product you use in half until you find the amount that works. We've all seen the commercials, laundry detergent, for example. They fill the cup up all the way, you read the laundry thing, it tells you to use a whole cup. Do you really need that much laundry detergent? I found through halving, so I went to a half a cup. That still worked just fine. Then I went to half of that, so about a quarter cup. And that's what I use now. Quarter cup works fine. I went to half of that. That didn't work as well. A little bit more. Ended up with about a quarter cup. That works fantastic. And not even a quarter cup, a quarter of that little cap thing, or the scooper. I prefer powdered detergent, because then I'm not purchasing a plastic container. Some people are stuck on liquid. If you got to use liquid, just, pour half the amount of liquid until you find the amount you need. With toothpaste, the commercials show, this big trailing thing of toothpaste. Well, you know what? I found out I need about that much, a tiny little bit, to brush my teeth. And of course, I use Tom's of Maine fluoride-free toothpaste, because I don't want to be killing my pineal gland with fluoride, poisoning my entire system while I'm brushing my teeth. And if you read the back of a label of fluoride toothpaste, check it out. It says to call the Center for Disease Control if you swallow the amount the size of an eraser on a pencil or a pea. So why would we use the poisonous product like that? But anyway, so you can use this this process of halving with just about any product you buy and use on a daily basis. Shampoo, soap, toothpaste, laundry detergent, on and on and on and on. Just cut back the amount you use by half until you find the amount you need, and there you are. So there's reducing. Reuse. Or, a real common phrase right now is repurposing. So you can find another use for something instead of throwing it away. Reuse, at least a container. I like to buy things in glass containers, not plastic, so that I can reuse the container. I just got done making some smoked chili peppers, and now I'm going to put those in a jar, an old pickle jar. So if you can't repurpose it yourself, post an ad on Craigslist, take a picture of it, post it on Craigslist under the free section, put it on, you don't have to have somebody come to your house, put it on the corner by your house, and just leave the cross street, online. Don't give your address. Somebody will come and take it within 24 hours. If it doesn't go away within 2 or 3 days, then do the right thing and take it to the dump. But, it's worth a try. I've had that work with 9-foot couches. They were gone in 15 minutes. A piano, gone in half hour. You name it. I even had that old paint disappear off the corner. People used it. It's amazing what people can find a use for, or just hoard. But at least I'm not hoarding it anymore. And then recycling. Last but not least is recycling. 70% of all landfill is paper. So if we can just, if we cut that in half, imagine what that would do. So, try to buy products that are reusable, in recyclable containers, and that's all I got for you. Please subscribe to the channel and share if you like what you're hearing. See you soon. This has been And Another Thing with Dave. Peace out.